Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to talk about my Boxycharm. So I have the July Boxycharm that I have reviewed all the products, or I'm going to review all the products. And then I also have my August Boxycharm that I'm going to share with you guys everything that's in there. So let's jump into it. The first thing is a set of brushes from Lexi. These are the Gaia brushes. I think that's how you pronounce it. Gia. I'm not even sure, so I do apologize for butchering the name, but there were 3 brushes in there. They all have like the bamboo handles, and I've lost one. So one must be over here. Yes, here it is. Here is the other brush. So the first one is like a shader brush. So this one's good for like blending out shadows and stuff. It's a little big, so I would recommend using it either for blending it out, or it would be really good for concealer. I think it's a really good concealer brush. But I do like the quality to it. It's very, very soft. The handle seems very firm and like it's sturdy. So sometimes I've gotten brushes before where I feel like they're a little flimsy. Not really flimsy, but they're just, you can tell they're not cheap. They're very well made. They're kind of like cheaply made. This is definitely not cheaply made. It feels really nice and luxurious. The next one is more of a flat shader brush. This one here is really small and nice for packing on colors. So if you want to pack on like a shimmer, it's great for that. Or if you want to build up into the outer corner and then blend that out with the other brush, that's good for that as well. Then the last one they sent is this one right here. This is the foundation brush. I don't like this type of foundation brushes just because I feel like it just kind of like pulls the product. I'd rather have like a buffing brush to blend it out with. But these are really good for masking. So if you're someone who like to do a lot of like facial masks, try a brush like this out for that, because then you don't have to worry about putting your fingers into the mask. You can just dip your brush in, smooth it all over your skin, and then you clean the brush and you're done. So it works really good for masking. So I was happy to get that little set there. That set was worth, let me see if I can find the paper. Yes, here we go. That was $30. Would I pay $30 for that brush set? Probably not, but I'm happy that it came into the box. So for me, it was worth it just getting it because I do love brushes. I have like a whole drawer full of extra brushes, so I love collecting brushes just because sometimes I don't want to clean them. I'd rather pull a clean one out of the drawer, so it might be a little bit lazy, but that's just how I do it. The next thing that came in there is a palette. So this is by Butter London. I've tried lots of things from Butter London. Mostly I've tried like their smaller eyeshadow palettes. I've tried their blushes. I've tried their nail polishes. I've tried several different things. So for me to try this palette out, I was excited, but at the same time I was a little bit leery because some of the products I've tried from Butter London before are kind of like, I don't know, they're not bad, but there's some that are just like so-so and some that are just like, I've never found anything that I was like completely like amazed by. This palette is that it's not completely amazing, but it is good. So it's not something that I would say that I would go out and purchase. So like if, for example, if I didn't get Boxycharm and I saw this palette sitting around, I probably wouldn't purchase it. The color scheme in here is very pretty. I like the colors they put in it, especially this one right here, which is Femme Fatale. But I did notice the one right here, Temptress, when I was using it, it was really hard for me to blend it out. Maybe I'm just not very good at blending. That could be it. But I did have a hard time blending that out. The other 4 shades right here are more like satin shades, satin shimmers. And these are beautiful. I love all of these shades. But this one was hard to blend out. And this one doesn't come off on your eyelids as quite as pigmented. You have to kind of pack it on to get that pigmentation to it. So it's a good palette. It's just not a great palette. So the price for that palette right there is $32. I don't think it's a bad price for it, but I wouldn't recommend, if you don't get Boxycharm, I wouldn't say go out and buy this palette. It's not that great. The next thing is from Ebates. This is the Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. It's a skincare product that you use. You put it on and leave it on for about 10 minutes and then you wash it off. I love the brand Ebates because I think they have really good skincare products. They do sell those on cruise ships, so if you're ever on a cruise ship and you're looking to try to find like some good skincare, check out their spa area because they have this brand that they sell on there. It's really nice though and luxurious. It's got that spa scent to it. This mask was no exception to that. It felt really good on my skin. It was nice and hydrating. I loved it. It worked really well for me. So this was something I was really happy to get into my box. This made the box for me worth the $21. This mask is $35. So for me, I was super duper excited to have that because I love the brand Ebates. The next thing is from Alamar. So this is the Alamar Cosmetics. It's a lip gloss. No, it's not really a gloss. It's more like a lip. I guess it's a gloss because it doesn't have a whole lot of color to it. It has just a tiny bit of color to it. But this is in the shade Dolce. So this is the Alamar Des Nude as Lip Gloss. I don't know, it's a thick lip gloss that you put on, and it has a little bit of pigmentation to it. I don't like the color to this for me because it's very almost concealer-like on my lips. So what I like to use this for is put like a darker lipstick on and then use this as a topper. If I just use this by itself, it looks like I put concealer all over my lips, and it's like shiny concealer, so it looks really strange. But they do have other colors in their range. Of course, this is not their only color that they sell. For me, the formula is very, very nice. It has a nice scent to it. It almost tastes a little bit sweet as well. So if you happen to get a little bit in your mouth, it has a little bit of a sweet taste to it. Really did enjoy this, but I don't love the color. And then the last thing is from Appeal Cosmetics. This is the Appeal Gel Liner. This was nice. I found that it didn't like bleed into my waterline or anything, and I love the color. I know typically in like subscription boxes we always get like black liners or brown liners. I love when they send us a color liner because those aren't typical for subscription boxes. So for me, this was something exciting to get. It worked really well for my eye, like the inner corners, not inner corners, oh my gosh, my lash line and as well as my waterline. It worked well for both of those spots. So this was good. I wouldn't say it was like the best I've ever tried. My best eyeliner that I personally have ever tried is the Stila. I like the Stila and I like the Kat Von D. Those are my favorites. So, but it does do a good job. I don't think it's completely like waterproof or water resistant, so it will like smudge just a little bit, but if you don't mind that, then it's no big deal, because I know like I typically smudge out my liner a little bit anyway, so for me it's not that huge of a deal. The liner itself was $21. I don't think it's worth $21. I would recommend trying out Stila. That one's really, really nice. And I know a lot of people don't like Kat Von D, but Kat Von D is very good. So her liners are superb. So now we're moving on to the August box. So I have it here. I've already popped it open. So we're just going to pop it open and see what everything's inside of here. I do still have 2 boxes, but I will tell you guys without spoiling too much, they're the same, so I will show you both of them, but they're both the exact same. So I'm just going to be stockpiling some things away for you guys for giveaways, plus I'm going to be using some for family and friends if they want some makeup items that they would like to try out. But I am still going to be buying things for our future giveaways, so no worries there. I just like getting the double because I like to see if they kind of like changed up, but so far they haven't. So I'm excited for next month, because next month is the Boxy Luxe, so that's the bigger one. So I'm hoping there's going to be a difference between the two, but we'll see. And if it's not by then I'm probably going to cancel. So then we'll go back to just having 1 box. So what we get inside of here is our card, and it's got all the information on all the products that are inside of here. The first thing inside of here is from Wander Beauty. This is the Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. So this is a 0.84 ounce container. So this is supposed to be an oil for your skin. It says gently squeeze tube to release 2 to 3 drops of Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil onto your fingertips, massage into skin until it's fully absorbed. So basically it's just an oil you put into your skin, and then it's kind of like a moisturizer basically. So this is $42. Holy smokes, that's expensive. It says this multitasking beauty elixir instantly hydrates and absorbs into the skin, revealing a bouncy, youthful complexion. No matter what skin type you have, the lightweight, powerful formula nourishes and primes the skin to help restore skin's moisture barrier while providing a youthful glow. The spill-proof dropper allows you to use 1 drop at a time. Spill-proof dropper. What? Oh, that's cool. It's got like this really interesting little dropper applicator on here, so that's really cool as well. I'm excited about trying that because you guys know I do love anything that's hydrating and moisturizing for my skin. So for me, that was a win to get it in the box as long as it works, but we'll have to see if it actually works for my skin. We'll test it out. The next thing I see in here is something that I'm not super excited about. This is the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. This is their newest mascara they've recently come out with. I don't like the wand to this mascara. I mean, if you look at the lady's lashes, they do look like fantastic, but the wand to this is pretty interesting. But you know what? I tried a sample size. So I know sometimes there is a difference between sample size and full size. So what I'm going to do is test out the full size and test out the sample size and see if they are like anything different. So I'll test them side by side and see if there is a difference in them. But I'm going to go ahead and open it up and show you guys what it looks like. It's very pretty packaging. It's like bright pink, very summery. So like, I don't know, is that like fluorescent pink? I guess it is. But the wand to this is what I didn't like. The wand is really, really big, and I suck at mascara. So when I'm trying to put this on, I feel like it's always going to the top of my eye just because I'm not very good at it. But like I said, there could be a difference in formulation. So we'll test it out. Hopefully the wand doesn't become too cumbersome for me. So that mascara alone is $23. So I was a little disappointed, I'll be honest, because I was hoping to get the serum, and there was a serum that they were putting into the boxes, and I was hoping to get that because it was a brand I hadn't tried before, and I was like, yes, I love skincare, but I got the mascara. That's okay. The next thing I have is from Pure. This is the Pure and Barbie Glitterily Pink Brightening Peel Off Mask with licorice extract, green tea, vitamin B, and ginseng. So it's a peel off mask. So I've got a mask here to test out, which I think this has glitter in it. If it does, I don't understand why brands keep doing this. It's like such a waste, because I personally don't want glitter in my skincare. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want glitter in my skincare. It says, created in the celebration of the 60th anniversary of Barbie, this mask is packed with licorice extract, skin nourishing green tea, vitamin B, ginseng, and 26 key botanics to help brighten the skin's appearance without unwanted irritation for a visibly renewed complexion. The non-plastic glitter, non-plastic glitter. What does that mean? How do you make, okay. Helps deliver immediate radiance for a healthy looking glow that lasts. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Non-plastic glitter. How is that possible? I don't know. I'll have to look into that to see how you can make glitter without using plastic. That's very interesting. All right, so it is pink like Barbie, and you can definitely see the glitter in there. So I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not, but you can see the glitter into this mask, but it says it's not plastic, which is why a lot of people do not like the glitter in the masks, because you're washing that down the drain, and then that plastic is going into your water system. So that's not good for the water system, and it's not good for the fishes. So fishies, fish. Okay. The next thing is from Becca. This is something that I tried before and I was not in love with, but again, I will give it another shot. This is the Becca Hydra Mist Satin Refresh Powder. So this one here is supposed to be like, when you put it on, it's supposed to feel like moisturizing. So it's very interesting. I do remember that it felt really cooling to the skin, and it felt kind of moisturizing when it was going on. But for me, it just didn't really work well with my dry skin. So it comes in a nice container here, so you get quite a bit of powder. And let's see what it says about it. It says, the Becca Hydra Mist Refresh. This weightless powder sets and refreshes makeup for a silky smooth and visible finish. Formulated with 50% water and glycerin, this powder creates a mist-like sensation on the skin. For a seamless finish and comfortable feel, it's $39. So it's a pretty expensive powder, but I remember when I tried it before, I just thought it made my skin look extra dry. So I'm hoping that it doesn't do that again, because I think I tried that more towards like the colder months. So maybe it'll work better now that it's a little bit warmer and my skin has a little bit more moisturization to it. I don't know, but we'll try. The last thing in my box is from Lashaholic. These are luxury lashes. I am terrible at lashes, so this is going to be interesting. So the lashes look like this. They come in a really pretty box. The box itself is really nice, but I will try it out. I'll have to get myself some eyelash glue and test these out, because I really would love to learn how to do lashes, because I think they're beautiful when I see people wear them. But for me, getting them on, I end up looking like I have caterpillars crawling across my eyelids or something, because they just don't work. So hopefully I can make it work. So this says, elevate your eye look with the new Lashaholic lashes. These 100% vegan false lashes made from premium silk fibers give your lashes dimension, natural looking length, and volume. They're $14.99, so they're not super expensive, even though they look very fancy. They're not super pricey, which is nice. So if I do fall in love with them, I won't feel bad about purchasing them again. I don't know how many times you can reuse lashes though. That's the other thing I'm like confused by. Like, do you use them once and toss them, or do you use them like 5 or 6 times and toss them? I don't know how long you're supposed to use them. So that's the other thing. If you guys know how long you're supposed to use lashes, let me know, because I'm clueless. So that is everything in my box, and then I'll give you guys a sneak peek at the other box, because it is the exact same box. So most of these items will be going into my giveaway that's coming up on my channel, so they will be for one of you guys to win. So like I said though, I'm going to try it again for next month, and if it looks like I'm getting the same thing still for even the Boxy Luxe, then I'm going to cancel, just because I feel like that's long enough time for me to have felt to see if they work, like as in getting different items. That's why I was hoping one would have the skincare. Really was hoping both would have the skincare, to be honest with you, but they both had the mascara. So unfortunately I was not very happy about that, because personally I don't like the glitter mask. So far for me, this is my thoughts on it. I don't like the glitter mask because I don't like glitter, but they're saying this is not plastic, so I'm still not keen on wearing glitter on my face. It just seems a little bit silly. And then the Hydra Mist powder, it didn't work for my dry skin before. I'm hoping it'll work now. The mascara didn't work because the wand is so big. So we'll see if it works or if maybe the formula is better. I don't know. The Water Beauty, I'm really excited about this. This makes me very excited because I love anything for hydration for my skin. The lashes, I don't do lashes, so out of the entire box, the only thing I'm really super excited about is the Water Beauty product. These other ones, I'm just like, that I'm not very excited about those, to be honest. So for me, this box was not a complete win, but that could be just me because my skin is very dry. I'm not good with lashes. I'm not good with like big wands on mascara. So it's probably a me problem. I'd love to know what you guys think about this box, whether you think it was a good one or a bad one. I'd love to hear your thoughts, your opinions. I will have the total value in the description box below for you guys so you can see like the value for last month's box versus this month's box. That way there you can kind of get a comparison how much value you're getting in each box. Do I think last month's box was worth $21? Absolutely. Do I feel like this one's worth $21? For me, it's not, but that's just me, like I said. So there's other products that I'm not super excited about. Somebody else could absolutely love, and it would be totally worth the $21. So you'd have to kind of feel around and see what works for you. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.